Hi legends, quite a lot to get through today. Can Bitcoin make a V-shaped recovery back to the upside? Today, we will go and analyze the price of Bitcoin and also go through an altcoin that I'm keeping an eye on. And at the moment, this specific altcoin looks extremely bullish and could also potentially give us a clue that the bottom for Bitcoin could potentially be in. Let's dive right in. Remember legends, down in the description of this video, the first link, Bluffin, where you get up to 15% cash back on the money that you deposit inside your 𝗬𝗂𝗍𝗍 account. Go sign up right now. Also, no KYC required, and you can also go and participate in the Olympics competition over here by selecting this link. Let's go and analyze the price of Bitcoin together. Right, legends, looking at Bitcoin here on the 4-hour time frame, we have to acknowledge that we have lost the range, okay? So for a V-shaped recovery, that looks like it wants to do over here. You have a massive dump to the downside. Could this be a V-shaped recovery here back to the upside? The first bullish sign that I will look for over here, as you can see over here, when we created this low, okay, over here, we had a beautiful swing failure pattern where you grab the liquidity, you find acceptance back above, and then you go to higher levels over here. So this is kind of what I'm looking at right now, legends, is to say that if I take a line on these lows, you can see that we are currently trading above these lows over here. So this can be regarded as a successful swing failure pattern from the lows over here. And what you would like to see is for price to keep on trading above this level. So you could still have a pullback back into this level for continuation here to the upside that can still give us that V-shaped recovery. Important thing that needs to happen over here is if we do get a retracement, we need to continuously form those higher lows for continuation here to the upside. A more bullish sign that I'm looking for over here is the value area low, okay, of this range that we've lost. And as you can see, like I always say, when you have a deviation, you get acceptance back above, you go to the bottom of the range. You have a deviation, okay, you get acceptance back above, you go to the top of the range. So what you would like to see over here is for us to get acceptance back inside the value area low for a probability to go and tap once again the top of the range over here. Let's go and analyze Bitcoin on the smaller time frames quick. Right, legends, looking at Bitcoin here on the 1-hour time frame, you can see that I have a couple of trends that I'm tracking here. The first bullish sign that we have to acknowledge is that, okay, bullish and bearish here at the moment, we are forming a bearish pennant. Okay, what you would like to see for us to invalidate this bearish pennant is to break out, find acceptance above for continuation. From a bearish perspective, we can still swing failure from these highs over here where you're failing to claim the highs over here. What I would then like to see is if we do correct down here, I would like to see us not lose this level here at $53,460. When I switch on my daily levels, you can see that we have a fresh daily level here just above this level at $54,000. So if we do swing failure from the highs over here, what you would like to see is a higher low for continuation here to the upside. So definitely still a possibility for a nice little V-shaped recovery here back to the upside. Okay, what we do not want to see is for us to lose the structure, lose the daily level, and that swing failure pattern that I've just highlighted on the higher time frames. I also have a little trend that I'm tracking here to the upside, as you can see, just connecting these two pivots over here, where it also has confluence with this daily level. So if we do lose the structure, you really want to see a bounce in this area where you're retesting the trend, you are bouncing on this diagonal line, and also a daily level at $54,000 that can provide support here to the upside. And then you want to see momentum increase back to the upside. Okay, but for now, legends, we have to acknowledge that, okay, purely from a trend line perspective, we have broken trend. We are currently trading outside the trend. So for now, the probabilities are still in the favor of the bulls at the moment if they can defend this level. Will we have a nice little breakout, maybe with high volume, and flip this area into support? Okay, that would be great. You break out, you flip this area into support for continuation here to the upside. Legends, unfortunately, we always have to look at the bearish case scenarios here as well. So taking the scribble out, definitely a scenario that can play out this bearish pattern over here, where it looks extremely bullish here to the upside. We've broken trend, we are inside a bearish pennant, and you can definitely get that fake out to the upside, get acceptance back, and start losing all these levels. And maybe we'll find support here by this daily level right here at the bottom, where you have a liquidity grab and perhaps a recovery back at $49,664. There's also an altcoin that looks extremely bullish and it has bounced on an extremely critical level. This altcoin is Link, okay? And when I look at Link here, from September 2022 up until where we are now, I have a beautiful trend, okay? Running a multi-year trend that is now being tapped again for the first time. And you can also see where it has found support. So this structure, you could argue that this is a massive bull flag that is forming here for the price of Link. And where we got the bounce is exactly at above these highs over here during the previous bear market, where we consolidated, we finally broke through, and now we're retesting this area for the first time in confluence with a multi-year trend over here. So you can see how bullish some of the altcoins like Link is still looking for potential explosion here to the upside, where some analysts are looking at the structure as a 1, 2, 1, 2 and expecting a third wave explosion here to the upside, claiming the highs and even going to higher levels. So where the Bitcoin price is at the moment, you can see that some of the altcoins like Link is also at critical support levels, and it needs the price of Bitcoin to turn around here so that we can hold this level over here and continue the momentum here to the upside. You want to track this trend, okay, which is still far away, but you can also track this momentum here to the downside for potential breakout. If you're unsure to add to your spot positions, as always, no financial advice. Okay, legends. So Link is potentially giving us the clue, okay, that Bitcoin has reached the bottom, because Link has also tapped the trend here to perfection. From a bearish perspective, what I would like to see is if Link comes down again, you want it to hold the support and not lose the support. So there's definitely a scenario where we go up, we claim the lows again, we get acceptance, we keep the acceptance back above this trend for continuation here to the upside. Thank you so much for watching. Looking forward to seeing you all in my live stream a little bit later. And until the next one, cheers for now.